My name is Sergio Mendoza, and I'm super excited to review one of my favorite books about one of my favorite jewelers that has inspired so many of my designs, Jar, Joel Arthur Rosenthal. This is a prized book. It's heavy. It represents a catalog of the 397 pieces that were a part of his second show. This is a jeweler who changed high jewelry. Some of his innovations were just absolutely extraordinary. And I want to just jump right in and show you kind of some of my favorites. The book is huge. It's a thick, thick, thick book. It's filled with amazing pieces. And I want to show you some of my favorites. So first off, I'm going to share with you my favorite piece in the entire book, the one that I'd want for myself. And it's this one. It's kind of an iconic piece for Jar. It's made with banded agate, diamond, silver, and gold. And I just feel like it's a complete and utter masterpiece. I know that this has been on the market a couple of times. But this black and silver here, the way that the diamonds transition to just plain metal, the detail, the fineness of the ropes, and the lack of metal on these ropes, beautiful eye. This is the piece that I would want for myself. The next one that I want to show you is the piece that actually changed history. Jar did this before anybody else. This is a hard piece to see, but it's a bracelet. It's called the Mogul flower bracelet. Lots of different stones. We have rubies, sapphires, amethysts, and green garnets, all exquisitely laid out. Jar is all about the craftsman and about celebrating the most beautiful things that the craftsman can do. But what makes this piece interesting, and one of the things that I find fascinating about Jar, is his ability to push the state of high jewelry forward. And one of the ways he does that is through materials. And underneath these stones that you can see the shimmer of metal. And it's a relatively large bangle, and Jar needed to get rid of weight. And one of the materials that he experimented with first, this piece is from 1987. Okay, so this was 35 years ago, which is way before the rest of the high jewelry world started using titanium for its weight and for the color. And it's a purple color down here. And it was just revolutionary for him to do this. He didn't do that many pieces in titanium, but he did it well before everybody else. And then the last piece that I want to share with you is this one, this pair of earrings. They're diamond knot earrings. These are the pieces that have inspired me most. So this piece inspires me for two reasons. One, the type of woman in the event that she would wear it to, and two, kind of the way that that level of person would create something sexy and fun and playful to work with. So we have a left and a right earring, so they fit perfectly on a woman's face. It's actually uses blackened silver with a really exquisite detail to represent a grosgrain ribbon, which is something that you would see mostly in a black tie event. You know, I have some tuxedo slippers that actually have this grosgrain. Sometimes you see the tuxedos with the grosgrain facing. I actually use it to tie packages for Faraón. But here you have one of the things that changed the way I look at jewelry forever, which is putting these stones in hidden, unexpected places. Really, you know, having a little peekaboo here. And then having a lot of the stones, a lot of the precious materials that are used for these pieces be just for the person wearing it, just for the person that this piece belongs to. And that's why these pieces have inspired me most. And I just want to thank Jar Paris, thank this Jar Paris book, also known as Jar Paris Volume 1. I recommend you get it. It is always very expensive online, but it is filled with some of the most inspiring pieces of jewelry the world has ever seen, all cataloging his exhibition, his second exhibition, the one that he did in 2002 at Somerset House in the UK. Thanks for joining me. My name's Sergio Andres with Elegance Found. Hope you have a wonderful day.